Hello, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome to my channel. Whether you're returning or you're brand new, this is a safe space for you. So today we're doing something different. New year, new readings here. We're going to be checking three important messages for you. And then after that, we're going to be looking into love relationships here, okay? We're going to be taking one side for singles and the other side for in a relationship, okay? In any type of relationship, whether this is, um, open relationships, close relationships, married, engaged, all of that, lovers, you name it, okay? And then on the single side, we will be looking at, single, you're completely single, or you're talking to someone, but it's not official, um, divorced, right? And widow and widowers as well will be included on the single side. Okay, but let's start first with three important messages for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for being here. And if you can please leave me a thumbs up right from the beginning, it helps me, and subscribe to my channel so you can get more of these messages for you. Okay, so let's see for Taurus here, please. Messages, important messages. We have a very important message with the Ten of Cups. Yes, Queen of Pentacles, beautiful. There's one more. Thank you. Oh, these are very high cards. Let's clarify here with this wonderful deck as well. So we start here, Ten of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, King of Air, King of Swords. Okay. So let's see for the first important message. For the first, oh, I'm going to take as they came two together, and they're absolutely beautiful. For the Queen of Pentacles, thank you. Four of Swords, and for the King of Swords, the Three of Swords. What's going on? The Three of Swords is coming up a little bit here. All right, let's see what is the message for you. Okay, so starting here on the first message, I definitely see there's a lot of people here that you're gonna have a lot, I mean, a lot of reasons to celebrate. Okay. I could be talking to people that you finally found your home, you bought your home, you finished buying your home, um, family, your kids. So there's a lot of stability. You have 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles. So this is an absolute happiness, okay? Inside and outside the house. There's a lot of stability. There's a lot of appreciation for what you have, whether this is in terms of people, situations, quality of life. There's a lot of that going on. You do have the 7 of Cups here, okay? So with this 7 of Cups here in the middle, I definitely see that this is just saying that as you focus on one, there's even more, right? You focus on, I love this home, and then you start understanding the rooms are exactly as you are, the decoration, this and that. People are happy, the energy is great. So the moment you focus on one thing, it just keeps building up, building up. And I see this building up in a very, very positive way for you, okay? So it's absolutely beautiful starting the beginning of the year 2026, and straight away you have this incredibly beautiful energy for you. Okay, there could even be some situations here that I'm getting where you could be receiving some money you've been waiting for, and this can help the family as well. Okay, to create something, to bring something, to buy something, to refurbish something. There's something about that. There's very strong here. There's the energy is very strong regarding the home. Okay, and it could be moving home, it could be buying a new one as well. Okay, of course, maybe if you're single, right, this could be you just fulfilling your dreams more and more, traveling, buying your home, doing all of the stuff that you want to do. Okay, some people will be able to visit your friends or family that are away from you. Interesting. Okay, so that's the first message there. Now, second message, Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords. Four of Swords here is giving me this the sense of it's okay to take a break now. It's okay to have a rest now. You've been doing a lot, okay? Queen of Pentacles. you've been listening to your intuition, and potentially this is your intuition telling you it's time to take a break. Okay, it's time to take a little step back. It's okay, it's safe to take a step back now. I could be talking to people that in 2025 life was all the time go go go, and it was so many challenges, so many situations to deal with, whether this is in the family, in the workplace. I could be talking to people that they have very high positions in the companies that they work for, or they are business owners. So they have to be always on top of things. Okay. So this person is here. I would say I could be talking to people that are exhausted, like needing some time just for yourself, go to do that massage, go to do that workshop, that seminar, that pamper day. Who knows, right? And of course, this could be just because it's a queen doesn't mean it's for women. We're talking about the energy, okay? This could be a man that needs just a massage, that needs just some time for himself, just needs to have a day or a weekend to just, or 2 days, doesn't have to be a weekend, to just detach from everything, and reconnect with yourself again. You could also be talking about that. Now, third moment here, third important message for you. King of Swords and Three of Swords. I do have here someone. This message is very different from the other two. I am talking to someone that it's focusing on the pain. This person is focusing on the pain. There's something here that happened, that King of Swords is very mental, right? It's always in the mind. It's all about the mind, being logical, looking at the facts and doing all of that. And for some of you, this is actually causing a lot of stress, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of disappointment, a lot of sadness. Okay? Because when you look specifically in this deck, he's quite bored here, he's sad, right? He doesn't find excitement in anything that he does. So this could be the case for some of you, not finding the excitement, not finding the joy, even if you have a family and or not, okay? There's something here focusing too much on the past. So they're asking you, it's time to look at that was potentially a blessing. Well, not potentially, was a blessing, okay? If someone left your life, that's a blessing. Okay? If you were ghosted, maybe it's for you to value yourself more, right? If we're talking about the workplace, maybe you have to focus more on what you actually like and not what you don't like about something. I see here that it's important to shift your mindset here. Shift from the, I'm going to call it negative because this feels like a negative side, okay? The feelings of lack instead of feelings of fulfillment. So let's put it that way. Okay? So important for you to open up and to look more into what is still there for you. What are the opportunities there for you? How can you take the situation and heal from it? And how can you take a situation and heal from it doesn't mean that you're going to stop thinking, because that never happens, okay? But it's more about shifting the mindset, because if you are a person that is very focused on the mind, well, then let's take this into shifting the mindset so that your mind brings you more fulfillment than lack, okay? All right. Now, let's that's the important messages that we have here for you, okay? Now let's look into love, romantic relationships, and all of that. Give me 1 second. Great, that's better. Now let's see one card for singles, as I mentioned earlier on. Okay, we have already the card for singles. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and for in a relationship, we'll be clarifying with the other deck, okay? Let's see. In a relationship, ooh, the Knight of Cups, okay. Always coming towards you. Now let's take 3 cards here for each pile and see What is this message trying to pass it on to you? Okay, now for the Seven of Pentacles, for the singles, I'm going to be taking 3 cards. So we have the Strength, beautiful. We have Judgment. Wow. I didn't think you're going to be single for a very long time. I need just 1 card, please. 1 card for the singles. Thank you. The Two of Swords. Wow. This card was up. Anyway. Okay, let's get started here. So to start, we have this Seven of Pentacles. Okay, now Seven of Pentacles does talk about planting seeds. Okay, there's something here. The people I'm connecting with, you are just finally starting to open up to love. You're finally starting to open up to have someone next to you. There could have been something here that happened in the past and it wasn't very positive. It wasn't great for you and you had to work through things. You had to take the time to work on something. Okay, we could even be talking about that King of Swords energy there. Um, Shifting the mind, okay, but I definitely see it wasn't necessary because you have the Strength, the Judgment, and the Two of Swords here. Something here was very necessary for you to go through. You see the Strength here, so she's finally coming out of this, and look at that, it's beautiful. We are actually still under the influence of the snake, right, until February, until mid-February. So, and she's coming out of this skin, right? So we're definitely talking, this makes so much sense to you right now. Potentially you went through, whether this was just in 2025 or even longer than that. I could be talking to people that happen up to 7 years. Okay, it could be in 7 months or up to 7 years. It doesn't have to be something that happened 7 years ago, but there's a thing here that up to 7 years, something happened that was very, very tough. And you had to go through the lessons. You have to go through your healing so that you become stronger. You see the Strength card, you become stronger. And everything was necessary. You have to go through your shadows. You have to go through your demons. You have to wing through a lot of stuff because look here, this Judgment, there's definitely here this, we'll call it angel, calling up, lifting you up. Okay, and it's lifting you because you had to go through some situations here. I really feel that a lot of people here, you simply decided to close your heart because it was necessary. Okay, it was necessary for you to close your heart. It was absolutely necessary that you do that to protect yourself. Okay, to protect yourself. There's something here about to protect yourself. So because you had to protect yourself, you closed off completely until you were ready to shed your skin. Okay, all the internal, because of course to do healing, it's not just about, oh, I'm going to go to the gym and it's going to be great, I'm going to change my body. No, we're talking about inner change, okay, inner healing, connecting with your shadow work, connecting with your inner child, with your wounds, with all of that, and only then coming out. And that's exactly what I see here. Finally it's coming up, it's beautiful, a new cycle is starting, you're planting new seeds. I am nurturing myself first and then others. So I could be talking to people, they were very strongly people pleasers and they just give and they never receive. So you had to heal that side of you so that now you are open. So that's actually a beautiful message for the singles. Well done on you, and be ready for the new that is coming up. Okay, now for whoever is in a relationship, we have this Knight of Cups. Now Knight of Cups could be very flirty. Okay, this could be someone that comes, promises you the world and then leaves. Or we could actually be talking about someone that is in a relationship already, and there's this reigniting the flame. But let's clarify. There's just some potential energies here for you. Now let's see. 9 of Wands. Okay. Someone is not giving up. Someone is not giving up. Okay. Let's take 2 more cards. Thank you. Yes, oh, the Page of Cups and the Five of Wands. I'm telling you, someone here is not giving up. Now, there's a lot of competition here for someone, whether this is you or the other person. I do have someone here coming up, and I get it. I told you this is for whoever is in a relationship, but there's someone externally that it's coming up. And this person is coming up with everything, okay? This person is coming up as I'm going to win, as this is a competition. It could be from your side, it could be from the other side. I'm going to take one more card just to clarify because I'm having a lot of I'm ready to go into the battlefield and win this person as if you are the prize. Uh, I personally don't fancy this energy, but I'm going to just remove myself from this reading. Okay, clarify these cards, please. One card to clarify this card. Thank you. Yes, the tower. Okay, so there is a potential for a breakup here. There is a potential for the end of a connection. If you are going through a connection that it's very hard, sorry, people don't talk, people don't express, there's a potential with the tower that this relationship could come to an end. And as soon as this relationship comes to an end, there's straight away another person ready to jump in. Okay? If you are in a healthy relationship here, we could be talking about someone that tries to come in. Someone is trying to come in. But with the tower here, we can clearly see most of you cutting off that energy. Of course, it's going to depend on you, right? If you have a healthy relationship, if you don't, if you're happy in your relationship or not, you could actually have a healthy relationship, but in some way, shape, or form, it's just deteriorating. Something is happening there. So you still have a chance to rekindle, bring it back, right? Reignite the flame, or you can just take it down and the contract it's done. Okay, so I have all these two energies here coming up for whoever is in a commitment, but there's a lot of energy here. It's very fiery energy here with those two ones. Okay, and for some of you it could actually be more than one person, so you could be very attractive at this time. Your sexual energy is extremely activated, and you're attracting people. And this is not even by the look, this is just the energy. Now, what's the advice here with the oracle, please, for Taurus? Advice for Taurus, please. Advice for Taurus. Wow. Okay, one more time. Advice for Taurus. If not, okay. There we go. Harvest Witch number 21. What sacrifices have you made for the greater vision of what is to be? This is so in sync with what we were talking about here, okay? One and the other, because here she's planting the seed, right? And she is here about to harvest. So, what sacrifices have you made for the greater vision of what is to be? So, have you been working on yourself here? You've been working on your stuff, on your family, on what you want to achieve, your career, whatever situation we're talking about. And here, if we're talking about, okay, in this side, have you been putting in the work? Are you ready to commit yourself to this relationship for the long term, or are you ready to go back to single life and just work on yourself? Whatever it is, it's coming up. So they're just literally asking you, are you ready for what's coming up? Okay, because it feels like what's coming up here, it's going to shift realities, right? It's like a timeline shift here. There's something that it's going to be upgraded at a high level here. So stay tuned to that. Take time, okay? Don't do anything on a rush. There's still time. There's always time. Whether this is to rekindle, reconnect, rebuild yourself, shift your mindset, rewire, there's always time, okay? So that's what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much. If you'd like a personal reading, in the description box below, you have my details there. And until next time, have a great day. Take care.